Well, good afternoon. As I'm preparing to start the second part of my day, one of the things I have taken away from my first part of my morning is the idea of being a human being. And why is this important to me? Well, it's important because I'm not a perfect individual, nor do I want to perceive myself to be that way. But I am a person who's willing to fail more than I succeed, because when I fail, I grow and I learn and I get better. That could be in any role. It could be as a father, it could be as someone doing my presentations, it could be in my relationship with my wife, it could be with whatever. But as long as I'm willing to put myself out there, I'm willing to try and stretch myself to build reference points that I can rely on to help me be better. And in our world today, as human beings, people are afraid and allow fear to set into their mindset to the point that they become bitter, disappointed, angry, frustrated, and they don't feel that life has no real meaning for them in essence of growing, learning, and becoming more. And what I'm really trying to do with you guys this afternoon is, my hope is that if I put myself out there to let you know that I'm not perfect, but I'm willing to try and step out on courage and faith, to know that I have the mental toughness to withstand what anybody has to say, because what everybody has to say is just words. What I do is action and based upon my thought process. So as long as nobody gets into my head and I don't give people permission to get into my head, then they can't get into my heart, nor can they get into my soul or my actions that I take. And that being said, it's important for everybody to understand that that is the main thing here, is that we need to invest in making sure we reduce the amount of negativity going into our thought process. We have to be putting ourselves in a position of a positive mindset, because as human beings, when we put ourselves in a positive mindset, we become more resilient and we're willing to fail more than we succeed. We'll embrace failures. It will hurt. It will be something that we can't, it doesn't feel good. We know this, but we can handle it better to be better versus being bitter with failure and then having a bitter outcome even worse than what it was. So my goal today is just to give you guys a little food for thought on the idea that we are all human beings, including myself. We are all hitting rock bottom. We are all going to hit some really hard times where it's going to test us. And including myself, we got to dig deep. We got to dig deep enough to know that we have a covenant with ourselves that we'll never go against. We have rules, we have standards, we have expectations, we have a contract within ourselves to know that we'll never give up on ourselves. And the reason why we won't give up on ourselves, because we are the only valuable asset here to give something to the world that nobody else can do. Nobody can do what you do. And this is why it's important for us to ensure that we associate with people that are positive. Yes, we might come from negative experiences, but we learn from those negative experiences to help us be better. We may come from negative upbringings with families and parents, but we learn how to be better parents. And we may be experiencing things in life that we have gone through that were trying, and they were hard and they were hurtful and they were traumatizing, but they didn't kill you, they didn't break you, they just made you stronger. So this is the end result of being a human being, is to know that you are more than what you see on the outside, and you are more than what people tell you. There is a bigger picture here. And being a human being, you have the ability to go above and beyond things that are not seen by others, but only can be seen by you. And when you see it within yourself, you will become more than what you are today. So it's important to take that valuable added asset who is you, the individual, and invest in it in a way that allows yourself to grow from experiences, rebuild, assess, reassess, make adjustments, and try again. Continuously try again. That's the only way we're going to make ourselves better and make our world better. Have a great afternoon.